fellow Nigerians, see the men will spend our time, energy, money to vote for. It's just a pity for Nigerian masses, sucking us dry, eating us dry, and getting fat day by day. This same president and his vice president have salary allowance, travel allowance, etc., including food. Shy, big disgrace. If I have the opportunity, I will switch citizenship from this country. Our leaders and their children are eating. When they tire, they give us the bottom pot to scrape. Nigerians, may we begin to shine our eyes. Oh. If a leader cannot deliver for his first 4 years in office, it's for us to vote him out immediately. But we will continue to vote for them for the remaining 4, and that will increase the hardship. So President Muhammad Buhari and his vice knew that things are now very costly in the markets. They too hype their feeding money. Ah, Jehovah. This is very terrible. How can only 2 citizens take the most part of every year budget? Mr. President, as I know him, does not eat anything more than kwase and cocoa, which is papa nakara, and manage such amounts allocated for his feeding. The amount which can transform Nigeria to compare to London. Our African leaders are so greedy, particularly the Nigerians, which is capable of placing Africa continent to forever third world continent. Greetings to you all. Hope we're all doing great in our respective locations. To all my amazing subscribers, please never give up because great things take time. Please kindly give this video a thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you. The news in full. Allocation for the maze of Mr. Buhari and Mr. Osibajo's office has been pegged at 445 million naira in the proposed 2022 budget. I guess you can hear it from my voice. This one pained me. President Muhammad Buhari and Vice President Yemi Osinbajo plan to spend 3.57 billion naira on feeding and travel expenses. Details of the 2020 budget proposals have shown. The amount is the highest since Mr. Buhari assumed office, a Premium Times review has shown. The president proposed 2.6 billion naira of the amount for his office, while 778 million naira was set aside for Mr. Osibajo's office. Presidential travels will go 2.3 billion naira, 775.6 million naira for local trips, and 1.5 billion naira for international journeys. The vice president's travel expenses would go 778 million naira. Of this, 301 million naira was allocated for local trips and 476 million naira for foreign travels. In what is perhaps a reflection of the high inflation rate in the country and the rising cost of goods and services, this year's budgetary allocation for the travels and feeding expenses of the President and Vice President office is the highest since Mr. Buhari assumed office as president and submitted his first full-year budget to the National Assembly. Please kindly give this video a thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you. The sum of 3.4 billion naira was approved for the office of the 2 citizens of the country in 2021. A similar figure was approved in 2020 for the same purpose. travel, and feeding for both men cost the country 1.5 billion naira in 2019, 1.52 billion naira in 2018. In 2017, 1.45 billion naira and 1.43 billion naira in 2016. Allocation for the maize of Mr. Buhari and Mr. Osinbajo office has been pegged at 457 million naira in the proposed 2022 budget. Of this, the president's office will spend 301 million naira on foodstuff and catering materials supplies, while the vice president's bill was put at 156 million naira. Likewise, refreshments and meals will take 50.9 million naira for the two highest offices. A total of 30.6 million naira was allocated for the president, while 20 million naira was slated for the vice president. In 2021, 195.5 million naira was approved for the feeding expenses of the first two families of the country, while Mr. Buhari received 124 million naira. Mr. Osinbajo got 71 million naira. My body they bites me like for real. This is too much now. This is too much. This is the same amount that was approved for the president in 2020, 2019, and 2018. Meanwhile, in 2017, 115 million naira was spent on feeding, while in 2016, 103 million naira was spent for the same purpose. Analysis of the budget for the last 6 years shows in the immediate past 3 years, the Vice President's office got the approval of 71.5 million naira for feeding expenses. This is a decrease from the 88.9 million naira approved in 2018, but an increase from the meal bills in 2017, 53.7 million naira and 24 million naira in 2016. I can remember vividly during his campaign when he said they should not pay him up to 100k per month, that he wants to work for Nigerians, that he does not even need allowances. But now, the story don't change. He's been paid in millions and billions and still no work for graduates. Please kindly give this video a thumbs up and please click on the notification button for more updates. I remain your number one news blog. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.